Počkej, ona mi dala včera úkol, nebo ne?
You can see me, hear me. How strange. That's not how it's meant to be. I decide who sees, who hears, yet here you are, unbidden. Why? An offering upon the altar of the All-Mother, sacrificed and brought back before Her Majesty. I gave her my life, expecting nothing in return. And I received her highest grace. But what are you, I wonder? That you've broken the rules of my domain. Perhaps the Mother sent you, or perhaps you've come to tear my purpose apart. I dreamed of her since I was little, almost every night. Sometimes even during the day. The villagers said it was a gift, but I was afraid. I was afraid of the Mother. Can you believe it? I lacked faith. I didn't know I was chosen. I resisted serving in the temple. How silly I was. And then she came. Warm, good, present. Take my body and soul. Take my life, Mother. I accept your offering, my child. Rise and walk, and I shall speak through you. Be my voice.
Jo, to jede ještě výš, kurva. Doznání velekněžky. To je zámulet. Když utrpíš smrtící poškození, namísto smrti ti zůstane zdraví ve výši 100%. A max zdraví se zvýší o 35, ale amulet se zničí. Je to na jedno použití, kurva. Aha. Nazdar, nazdar. Tak no to se neptá, když nechceš, tak ho nedávej, když chceš, tak ho dej. Už asi nikde nic není, že? Kurva, myslím, že tady už je hovno na tom. A teď přemýšlím, jak tady má vylezu, kurva. Půjdu asi za tím úkolem, to by měl být východ. Ty píčo, no tak tady to není, vole. Kurva, jak se s tady mám dostat do prdele. Já jsem to viděl tak vlevo, jak jsem tady přišel. Tady toto. Co já mám vybrané za úkol? Ta navigace k tomu úkolu by mi měla teoreticky dovést k východu, kurva. Nemusím jít tam nějak zpátky přes ten hrad? Tady dole nic není. Ty vole, ty se s tadyma nevymotám, kurva. Teď jsem opatrový, vole. Jo, tady je ten východ. Počkej, ten úkol se jmenuje Božská podoba. Já jsem myslel, že tam není úkol, kurva. A on tam je. Tak ještě jednou se tam vrátím. Ty píčo. Že tu jsou ty výtahy někde, kurva. Ty vole, pojebaná zřícenina. To je co tady? To někde musí být. Kde ona je, ta svině? Málo. Ty vole, to nejde až úplně nahoru. Osm. Kurva, jak se mám k té čupce dostat? By se tak na ten hrad dalo podívat, kurva, jak on vypadá. Venku. Ty tam se musí úplně nějak naokolo. No tam jsou animaci, vole, ale jak se tam dostat? Tady je ta holka. Pojede to ještě patro, víš? To jsem se daleko nedostal, kurva, teď jsem zpátky, vole. Počkej. Tady. Ty kurvo. Tady je ta špína. Ojaj. To na to měla za zbroj? Kontaktní poškození se při používání dvou zbraní zvyšuje o 10%. Jako to je hodně dobré, no, ale kontaktní poškození. To je pro mě k hovnu.
What happened? My oath. My purpose. It's gone. A knight of the Round Table. I proudly bore the name Percival in honor of my predecessors who served King Arthur. Like the first Percival, I set out in search of the Holy Grail. My path led me here, to the very temple where my father once wanted to send me for priestly studies. I never felt a calling then. But this time, I heard something calling me. I thought it was the Grail, but it was her, whose sword-wielding hand I was to become. False goddess, an abomination, pretending to be the All-Mother, corrupting priestesses' minds. I did. I challenged her to a fight for claiming to be a goddess, for poisoning the minds of the innocent. She said she would prove that she was the only goddess here. She forced her way into my mind and made me vow that if I lost, I would become her paladin and serve my only true All-Mother forever. I was vanquished. I knelt powerless before the false All-Mother as she pierced me with a blade. I was to carry it within me always as a sign of whose power I am now under. Be careful. If you face her, fight fiercer and strike harder than I did. Above all, don't let her into your mind, or she will turn your own body against you. I spent countless years trapped in the prison of my own body, bound to her service, where I found the truth. The only truth worth knowing. I was blessed with her presence. I warmed myself in her radiance. Why did you take it from me? Why? I'm sorry. The oath I swore to the false All-Mother, I can still feel its binding. Even my death did not entirely free me from it. You could ask the All-Mother to forgive me. Beg her to grant me the honor of being in her presence once more. No. Kill her. Kill the false goddess. Please. I trust in you. May the true goddess guide you.
And now, in the ruins of the temple sanctum, find my sight. It has always been, and always will be. All
Nazdar, nazdar.
It watches you, even now.
Dobrý ráno. No, to je hůlka, já ju nosím jenom z toho důvodu, že mi to zvyšuje damage těch kouzel. Přišel mi balík? Jako kdy? Teď v 7 ráno ti přišel balík? Já jsem na vesnici, jo, tak dostavník dojel, jo, teďka v 7. Že jsem to molo normálně proplaval, kurva. Ale kde ta kněžka je, ta svině? A co jsi zobjednával, co ti dojelo? Ale kurva, jsem ho netrefil. Jak kůhla, tak kurva jedna. Tiskárnu z bazoše. Nějakou laserovou nebo ingoustovou? Protože ingoustovou to je sebevražda. No, u té laserovky taky, vole, ono záleží jakou. Zjišťoval jsi aspoň, jak je to staré? Protože laser má taky svoje zranitelné místa. Já říkám, ale laser má taky svoje zranitelné místa. Není úplně nesmrtelný proti ingoustu. Počkej, já myslím, že bych neměl ven, že bych ji měl najít někde tady, ne? Tam bylo... To tam je napsané v tom úkolu. Musím najít věštkyni, ztratím mezi moudrostí a nákazou. Tak počítám, že za 5000 bude kvalitní. To mi strašně líbí, jak lidi nakupujou jakože vyloženě podle ceny, kurva. Počkej, tady jsem šel, nemám jít tou druhou cestou? Tady jsem podle mě šel. Ještě někde jedna. Tady. To je to samé, vole. To je to samé z druhé strany, kurva. Takže tudy cesta nevede. Ale tohle je fakt, počkej, já se podívám, kam je to hodí. Ne. Tady jsem vešel. Mám firmičku v chalupě, opravu auta, traktory, sekačky, všechno možný. A proč si kupoval tiskárnu z Bazoše, to jsi nemohl koupit něco se zárukou? Nejde projít, kurva. Vyvolání bojového mága? Hodně nakupu přes veteční. Já vím, ale jaký ti může přijít ta tiskárna, může být v píči, no. Pak už většinou toho moc nenaděláš. Ta částka je moc nízká, aby šlo od podvod, to chápeš, jo? Když ti dodá nějakou sračku rozbitou, tak s tím většinou vůbec nic nenaděláš. A tady má jsem šel, kurva. Já myslím, že jsem ji našel, kurva. Já myslím, že jsem ji našel. Jdu si dát cigáro před tím boss fightem.
new set of...
Tohle bude nějaká svině, ta nepůjde dolů úplně asi jednoduše.
Would you close them for me, please? Could you grant me a tiny scrap of mercy?
Maličkou špetku milosrdenství.
I dislike seeing what they see. There is something about you that reminds me of Mother. She sees everything. And when she allows, I see it all too. It feels like 1,000 eyes open all at once, revealing nothing but boundless suffering wherever they look.
Tím by mohl být nějaký dobrý drop, kurva.
To carry a similar kind of rot just around the edges. It's as if you were a freshly slain corpse, yet to comprehend your fate. All eyes in the temple are at my disposal, whether I wish it or not. My sight knows no limits, and all that I see, I take upon myself. The sins, the impurities, the perversity, they fill me to the brim and cling to my throat like black tar. Mother made me the unwilling confessor to any unfortunate soul who dares to set foot in her sanctum. The only thing I can do is grant them absolution, albeit a hollow one. After all, they've already doomed themselves by coming here. You cannot. Mother abhors sinners. No living soul has ever been permitted to bask in her unholy radiance. She will only allow herself to those she considers worthy. Yet nobody is, nor will anybody ever be worthy. To her, our kind are no more than beasts. We revel in our transgressions. She finds it repulsive. I find myself agreeing with her more and more with each passing day. No man is devoid of sin, nor does it seem do they wish to be. Mother is bathed in shadows and swaddled in raven wings. All she ever sees is misery. The day she appeared in the temple, she requested a frith from me. As I cast my gaze upon her, my mind shattered, and my soul was torn into pieces. On that very day, I made her an offering of my eyes, begging her to be freed from my gift. She deemed it an insult, and has been punishing me ever since. Oh, such kindness. I have not witnessed kindness like this since the time before Mother
Ty vole, co tu jde, kurva?
Mercy and grace used to be the way of this temple. How far have I fallen to forget? To become so utterly selfish? You can open your eyes now. Go on. I will share with you what I see. I will absolve you of your sins. Oh, I can already taste them on my tongue. So numerous are they that you have not yet broken under their weight. Let me relieve you of your burden. Let me offer you a new beginning, free from foulness trailing your every step. Wise decision. Stay still. Soon you will feel... You will... There are so many. Too many. What are you? It's as though you shoulder entire lifetimes of sin. You are an abomination. You cannot be allowed to continue.
Aha, teď to začne.
Finally no freedom.
Do prdele. Kritická šance kouzlem se zvyšuje o 5%. Ale tam je jenom 2 zbroj, ty pičo. To je úplně k hovnu. Kritická šance kouzlem se zvyšuje o 10%. 6 zbroj. Dám 5 vnímavost, tak bude mít 6 zbroj. Mohl bych ten plášť na sebe hodit. Bych měl 5 vnímavost, tak aspoň o 10% vyšší kritická šance kouzlem. Tohle bude ta matka.
I felt your steps through this place. The tethers holding me, unraveling one by one. Are you here as my savior? Or have you come to seek my mother's embrace? I am a mother. Yes. I have known a mother's joy. And I have endured a mother's sorrow. I carry the grief without a name. The kind that rends the heart and bleeds it dry. Year after year. Hour after hour. I have walked Avalon for centuries. Its soil watered with my tears. My arms empty of their sweetest burden. I came here seeking solace, hoping to staunch the loss before it consumed me. I called into the emptiness, desperate to reach what I had lost. But my cries were met with silence. At first, I thought they had gone unheard. I was wrong. The woman here felt it all. My grief, my bitterness, my rage. They trembled before my sorrow. For to make a mother weep is a child's greatest sin. The weirdness bound us all together. I became their image, and they became mine. Have I? Or have they? They prayed so fervently, and all their prayers fell on deaf ears. They sought answers to unjust suffering, but found none. Like children lost in the dark, they clung to the first voice they heard. And because that voice carried only agony, they believed themselves doomed. There is no path for a soul so utterly lost, but to descend into madness and despair. You have already freed me. You restored the sight I shared with the tormented Frither, and returned my undying body, once bound to the fallen Percival. And my voice, I grew weary of it, so I gave it to Lorelia to speak on my behalf. The sweet girl made it her own, ensuring she will remain here, even when I am finally gone. I lingered only because I wished to meet my savior. I had hoped, but no. What I hoped for no longer matters. As for the others, I fear they are too far gone in their madness. The only freedom left to them is the one only a mortal can embrace. Farewell, stranger. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
Tak to je dokončené ten úkol? Jo. Jo, počkej, to jde hrát z pohledu třetí osoby? A tak ta první je asi lepší. No, tady nikde nerozdělám táborák, píče to na hovno. Tak nic, takže teď se tady má jenom dostat do píče. Kurva, to kde jsem se do píče zase objevil? Ty svině. Tady někdy byl ten výtah, ne? Nebo nebyl? Myslím, že... To byl zajímavý velký úkol tady. Takže budeme teďka. Já bych chtěl říct něco tady z těch úkolů, kurva, co tu je? Nebo tento? Píčo, kam jsem to zahučel. Ty vole, jak si to mám dostat? Paráda. Tady.
You're new here, aren't you? I don't think I've seen you around before.
Co to je za čuráka toto?
No, sorry. It's just that we don't see many new faces around here. Just us and the locals and, well, if you haven't noticed yet, they're not the friendliest bunch. Do they? Then maybe we're all just sick of looking at each other. I'm sure they're not all bad. This must all be quite hard for them. But it's not like I want to be here either. I've got a pregnant wife waiting for me at home, and they won't even let me buy a book for her. Yeah, about birthing and labour and whatnot. It's going to be our first, you see, so my wife's worried sick. I wanted to send it to her to ease her mind, you know? But that downrighter wench chased me out of her bookshop and won't let me back in. I know, right? And here I thought I'd seen everything. I was sure they didn't even know how to read. Anyway, Vrel seems to hate my guts.
Mi chci, že abych ti tu knížku šel koupit já.
Could you? I'd be really grateful. Just don't tell her it's for me. She won't sell it to you otherwise. Please, I'll pay you back. I'll even throw in something extra. Please, for my wife. Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver.
Ale já to teďka seru, já jdu tady k tomu.
Haven't seen your face around here before. A visitor, eh? Try to stay out of trouble. I'd rather not have to put your name on the bounty board. Yes? Well, Kestrel the Piercer. We've been after her for a long time, and many of our soldiers have fallen to her arrows. She believed she was dispensing justice to the wicked, though her favorite crime to punish seemed to be simply having a few coins in one's purse. Well, I won't miss her. I recognize these remains.
Kurva, za to nejsou XPčka, za to jsou jenom mince. No ale dost docela.
If you have his sword with you, be careful. It grants strength to the wielder, but at the cost of their blood. There are stories that Thorn got it from a demon he made a pact with. We'll probably never know. You managed to defeat Sindamar the Firebringer. Congratulations. Long ago, when Sindamar wasn't Sindamar and wasn't bringing anything, he was just a common townsman, deeply devoted to the All-Mother. At least, that's what everyone thought. Secretly, he was studying forbidden fire-summoning magic. Eventually, he stopped hiding it. You can imagine the havoc. Personally, I'd take 100 Firkits over one Sindamar any day. It's a good thing you managed to stop him. You managed to catch Lame Lorcan. Well done. I didn't know him personally, but he used to be a scout in Camelot's army. One day, he went on a mission and returned with a nasty wound above his knee. Supposedly, a weird beast got him, but he managed to kill it and drag himself back to camp. After that, he started to change, becoming more and more aggressive. Eventually, he began shooting people with his bow for no reason. He was hiding in the area, occasionally attacking people. And if it weren't for you, he'd still be doing it. Thank you. Here's your Hey, care to humor an old soldier with a friendly spar? These bones could use some warming up.
Přátelský souboj.
That's the spirit. Let's see if I've still got some fight left in me. Damn it all, that was pathetic. 2 strikes and I'm on my ass. What happened to me? I used to be a force to be reckoned with. Now I'm just an old fool, shuffling papers and barking orders. Don't you dare patronize me! I know what I am. Weak. Useless. A damn shadow of the soldier I used to be. But I'll tell you this. I'm not ready to go down without a fight. There's still fire in these old bones. It's just dampened. Exercise? I don't have time for that. I'll be in the grave before I see results. No. I need something faster. Something stronger. I need one of those. Not some quack remedy, mind you. Something real. Something powerful. If I knew, I'd have fetched it myself. But there's talk of alchemists in the region who dabble in such things. And if anyone's got the gall to brave the wilds for it, it's you. I've also heard about some powerful stuff from the Dalrieta tribes. Trust me, I'm not a fan of those folks. But if it works as they say it does, I'll take it. Good. You'll be paid, of course. Just bring it quick, all right? The idea of sitting around like this for another day is unbearable. Yes?
No, počkej, odměnu nemám.
I'll await your return.
Staré kosti, nový oheň. Tohle je co za čuraka? A nic, vole, ten se mnou ani mluvit nechce. No nic, tak tady to oběhnu. Neexistuje tu pak nějaká rychlá cesta, kurva, protože toto je strašné. Ale to naštěstí je všechno tady na tom patře, tak to je dobré. Hole, od rychlého cestování.
Hello there. Elixirs, powders, ointments. Got something for
Nějaký místní dealer, vole.
something to keep you on your feet through the night and help you survive the cold. And all of it made by my own hands. With science. No tricks, no vile spells. Yes, all magic is a scam. An illusion that pretends to give you something but always takes more in return. My elixirs work because they're based on knowledge and experience, not some fickle power from another world. Anyway, go ahead and read my anti-magic manifesto. I've laid it all out, why the magical plague must be wiped from Avalon.
Jeden můj známý hledá řešení na slabost spojenou se stářím. Nemáš něco?
So he's just old. There's no magic cure for that. Because magic is nonsense. But science? Science has solutions. This is a blend of stimulants and enhancers. It'll make him feel like he's 20 again. Side effects? Sure, there might be some. But what doesn't come with risks? If he's desperate enough, he'll take it. If not, let him rot with his natural decline. Here, take this recipe. But prepare it carefully. Precision matters if you don't want it blowing up in your face. Or his.
I co on má v obchodě? Zvyšuje veškeré poškození, které způsobíš o 15% proti nepřátelům, kteří používají magii. Je tento účinek dvojnásobný. Celá se ti omezí regenerace many. No tak to a jdou do píčete a potřebuju, vole. Když způsobíš poškození nepřátelům, kteří používají magii, obnoví se 50% jako mana. Celá se ti omezí regenerace. No. To je píče, co to je za set, kurva, tady toto.
Nice to see you.
Welcome to Vrel's bookshop. No reading without buying. And if you're here for porn,
Bez zaplacení nelistovat.
start.
A jestli jsi tu jenom kvůli pornu, rovnou udělej otočku a ani nezačínej, píčete kravina, vole.
Hi. No only can I read, I can even make recommendations. Imagine that. So, if you have a joke to tell, don't bother. I'm pretty sure I've heard them all. And then the shopkeeper says, "Huh, it must be raining." Told you, I know them all. Maybe one day, I'll even compile them into a collection and burn it. Oh, expecting a wee one? Congratulations! Lucky you. I don't think I've seen a newborn in Cunicht for as long as I've lived here. Oh, is it now? Well, well, well. And why can't he come home and buy it himself? Oh, that's precious. I chased him off because he couldn't take no for an answer. He came in and tried to seduce me. Told me he just loves to devour books. But he'd gladly do the same with me. Books, sure. Maybe for breakfast, to add variety to his military fare. When I told him I wasn't interested, he got all pissed off and called me an ugly, dumb savage. I only let him leave with his teeth intact to avoid proving him right. Tell you what, I'll sell you that book. But fair warning, I'll be sending his peer wife the story of Giron the Unfaithful, with a special edition forward for me. Deal? Ha! Pleasure doing business with you. I hope his wife won't go easy on him.
Oh, forgive the mess. I didn't really have much choice about where to set up my things. Normally I'd be in a tavern, but, well, It looks like the tavern is closed until further notice. That means Varel's bookshop is only place where I can read and work in peace. Oh, of course, my apologies. I'm Imran. My thoughts tend to drift far from the present. I'm a scholar of sorts, though not the kind that hides behind walls of parchment. My calling is to seek out traces of what was lost. Ruins, relics, anything older than old. And yes, I'm a Pict. Not many of us wander these lands, I know. Staying in one place isn't exactly in my nature, so I travel. I learn. I dig through the bones of the world, hoping to find something more ancient than mankind. I once heard a legend of a mysterious chapel that appears only to those it chooses. Many adventurers have gone to seek it, but I've never heard of anyone returning to tell the tale. Some
To zní dobře.
it's a sacred spring that cures all ailments. Others say it is a passage to the very bottom of the sea, the domain of the Lord of the Seas himself. But I've never found any proof of either claim. Try not to get eaten by something weird out there.
Nice to see you.
Kde jsou ty další úkoly? Jeden je hned tady někde vedle mě. Já jsem to tady ještě neví...
Hello again. If you need anything specific, feel free to ask. Let me guess. Your friend's a Camlotion who's heard the Berserker potion can make a man tear a bear's
Díky
arm
za follow.
and now he thinks he can be like us. Hate to break it to you, but that's no how it works. Our strength comes from battle, from blood, and that brew is Mither's ain rage running in our veins. Besides, it's a tribe secret. I might have left the Volker, but I'm no about to hand over our secret.
Ale to deska má ten alert z Botrixu, kurva.
Camlotions and their love for shortcuts, but fine, have it your way. If your friend thinks swallowing something will help, maybe I can lend a horn. Here, it's harmless. Mostly herbs and a bit of spice. My father used to say true strength lies in the mind. So if your friend is as determined as you say, who knows? This might be enough for them. Good luck convincing them it's the real deal. That's half the battle. I hope you've found a new favourite book. Enjoy your time with it.
Always a pleasure to...
Nice to see you. There. Do you need something? Are you in pain? I'll do all I can to help, but I need to warn you that our supplies are quite limited. There is a patient who won't let me treat him. His name's Wilbur, and he's a difficult case. Most of what ails him is just old age. Some days he's clear-headed, but those are becoming fewer and farther between. Lately, he won't let me touch him. He yells at me, claiming I'm keeping him here by force, away from his family. He's even stopped eating and refuses to take his medicine. Honestly, I'm at my wit's end. I don't know how to help him anymore without scaring him even more. All of Connacht knows that I was marked by the weirdness. It's not as bad as people make it out to be, but some are superstitious. They believe I bring bad luck. When Neontic took me in, there were a lot of whispers, though it got better once I started working in the hospital. Weirdness or not, at least they have a healer. But I'm afraid that, in Wilbur's head, I've become some monstrous figure, keeping him prisoner. You can try, if you'd like. Maybe he'll trust you more than he trusts me. Just, please, be gentle with him. He's been through enough already. Weakness from age. I'm afraid that's something none of us can escape. But even as we grow old, our strength can still be nurtured with care. This herbal brew strengthens the body and clears the mind, but only when used regularly, alongside proper effort, exercising both the mind and body. Here, take the recipe. If your friend seeks a quick fix, this won't satisfy him. True strength comes from consistency, not shortcuts. Please, remind him of that.
Have some spare food or coin? Anything helps.
Ty vole, co to je za barák? On nemá vůbec žádný dveře, kurva. Já bych potřeboval výrobní stanici, kurva, kdyby to tak někde byla.
To talk about the men here, are you? Oh, please say no. I've had my fill of that topic for a lifetime. Oh, there are far more exciting things to chat about. Like treasure hunting, for instance. You got a look about you. I bet you've been to some dangerous places, haven't you? I'm Bonksy, by the way. I'm an adventurer myself. I have a few trinkets to sell from my last expedition. Want to take a look? Oh, all different kinds. Like the ones where you crawl through damp caves or cold tombs, dodge traps, and hope whatever's growling in the dark isn't hungry.
Zní jako něco, co dělám většinu života.
Really? Oh, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, I just take old, forgotten trinkets. They're no use for the dead anyway. It's not robbery if nobody's around to miss them. Think of it as giving treasures a second chance to shine. Oh, maybe I am, but I manage just fine. And I wouldn't trade this life for anything else. If I had to stay in one place, I'd die of boredom. A trip to the caves by the bay in the south. The bandits set up a camp there, so I decided to go after their loot. After all, stealing from a thief isn't...
Ukras zloděje není zločinu.
They were drunk, so I thought I could sneak in and grab the treasure without any trouble. But I guess I underestimated them. They caught on and started chasing me. 4 or 5 of them, I think. I made it to the exit, and then there was a giant ogre on the beach. I barely managed to slip past it, and the bandits backed off. Maybe so. But what do I need sense for when it comes to killing grindylows and hunting treasure? Luck is much more useful. Oh, I'm not entirely sure. I'm just passing through. From what I understand, Camelot wants to move it to their place along with the inhabitants, but they prefer to stay. They want to live in one place their whole lives. Can you imagine that? The world's too big to sit still. I gotta keep moving.
Nice to see you.
Dobrý, to jsou obchodníci, ale... Je tady alchymistická stanice někde? Aha, já nemám to, kurva, pavučiny. A 4 dostupné body. Moment, já jsem se chtěl podívat, vole, co já jsem něco chtěl nasadit a neměl jsem na to body. Vnímavost musím mít na 5C a budu mít 10% ke kritické šanci kouzlem. Takže do vnímavosti to mrdnu. Tak a nasadím si ten plášť. No a ještě jsem mohl, vole, to krom schopnosti. Kde co? Když se vybavíš hůlkou, manový štít se zvýší o 10%. Jo, to bylo po 5, já jsem myslel, že mi to dá 30% a hovno. 20 je maximum. Já tak nějak nepotřebuju zvyšovat účinky hůlek. Jestli to dobře chápu, tak mi je hůlka k hovnu, já unosím jenom kvůli těm bonusům. Hůlky mají 1,5 kraci. Regeneruješ 2% maximální many za každou mrtvolu kolem sebe, piča. To je kurva. Nasadím si ten plášť. 5% kritické šance. A já jsem chtěl kurva tu druhou... Počkej. Tady síla kouzel se zvýší o 10%. Tady tu hůlku chci kurva. Ale... Já bych do ní potřeboval udělat díry, vole. Do ní potřeboval udělat díry, vole. Bych potřeboval stanici do píče. Výrobní. Ale je to tu někde, nebo ne? Aha, tady máme odměny. Není tady někde výrobní stanice. Tady je Pong. Tak. Jo, to je přesně ono. Působí podpálení. To tam mrdnem a do toho druhého musím dát... Můžu já aj vytáhnout? Kurva ty. Získat relikvii. Jo, jde to vytáhnout, ty pičo, naštěstí, kurva. Počkej. Já jsem to nepotvrdil. Takže tu perlu a do toho druhého dám tady toto. Zvyšuje 21% poškození, pokud nepřítel hoří. A tady ta je působí podpálení. Tohle je docela ideální kombinace, bych řekl. Akorát si tu hulku musím vzít do ruky, do píče. No. Tohle by mohlo být fajn. A ještě by tu někdy mohla být alchymistická stanice, kurva. Obchodník. Jich potřeboval ten lektvar pro to kokota vyrobit.
Open up, Firkit. We know you're in there.
Tady vzala automaticky nějaký úkol, kurva.
From me, I won't give you anything else.
Stop whining and open up. We've got to talk. I've had enough of this lunatic. Keep an eye on him in case he gets out. I need a rest. What do you want? Then go be curious somewhere else. We have our
Jen mě zajímalo, co se tu děje. Tak se jdi zajímat někam jinam, píč.
No, you could not, because it isn't your job. But if you really must know, yesterday one of our warehouses caught fire because of one of Firkit's inventions. Denham ordered us to investigate, but how are we supposed to do that if we can't question the suspect? Come on, Firkit! I don't have all day!
I don't care. Leave me alone.
Well, maybe you're right. You're definitely not a Camelot soldier, that's for sure. All right, go ahead. We'll observe from a safe distance. Remember to ask him about his inventions, the dangerous ones in particular, and try to find out if he did it on purpose.
Já musím mít něco zežrat. za follow, ale to vypadá jak nějací boti podle těch názvů, kurva.
Who are you? Did Camelot send you? I'm not talking to those thieves. Get lost.
Mně to přišlo za píčovinu.
I think it's quite obvious, isn't it? They're harassing an honest inventor. First, they stole my entire life's work, and now they show up with grievances. I'm not giving them anything, and I'm not letting anyone in either. Oh, aye, it did. And no surprise there. They've only got themselves to blame. They barged in here and grabbed everything that wasn't nailed down. No, actually, they even prized loose the things that were nailed down and took them too. Do you know what this device is? It's a pyrolusite stabilizer. And they took all the pyrolusite, but left the stabilizer behind. No wonder it blew up. Yes, pyrolusite. My most prized invention. I've spent half my life working on it. And what did they do? Well, they just took it away. And now they're surprised that it blew up. Well, pyrolusite is a wondrous substance. It can create fire anywhere you are. All you need is a drop of pyrolusite, add a little spit, and there you have it. Oh, it also amplifies the power of weird fires. Isn't that marvelous? So, tell me, don't you think it's marvelous? Exactly! But all great inventions need painstaking preparation. It takes years of experimentation to make them safe for use. As you can see, my pyrolusite isn't stable yet. That's why the stabilizer is essential. Without it, it's still a dangerous substance. Exactly. It's their own fault. All I want to do is keep living my life and to keep creating. They should just return what they stole. Then they won't have to worry about their safety. You would do that for me? A stranger in Connacht and not even from Camelot? Thank you. Whatever happens, thank you for acting as our intermediary. I think we could all use an impartial perspective on this entire tragic situation. Goodbye. It was nice talking to someone normal for once.
Tak, máme další úkol. Je tma, zajdem dom, vyspíme se. Co to tady obchoduje i pod mě, kurva?
spare food or coin? Anything else?
Jo, tady se do toho leze, kurva. Ne? Jo, já si ten barák můžu koupit. Tak to nic, pičo. 50 000, vole. No, tak to jebat. Já se tady někde vyspím u někoho, vole. Ale kde?
Nice to see you.
Já ho můžu vylomit, ale tam v té posteli někdo bude chrapat, kurva. Nemocnice. Tady možná zdrýmnu. Ha! Jak nic.
Nice to see you.
Hodíme tu knížku.
Have some spare food or coin? Anything else?
Hi. Have you had a chance to drop by the bookshop yet? Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. I hope it'll put my wife's mind at ease. Here's your money and a little extra. You've done a good deed.
1100 XPček a prachy. Nevšim.
You need something?
Lost, or what? Well, well, look who's here. If it isn't our self-appointed detective. My men have explained why they left their post outside Firket's house. I'll admit I was furious at first, but the lieutenant swore it was the right decision. Since I trust my men, I'm now expecting a report from you. Do you think so? That's an intriguing idea. I'll admit I've considered it already. If you claim that Firket had no intention of harming my soldiers, then his skills will certainly be useful to us in Camelot. I will make sure that he has a quiet place to work, as far from human settlements as possible, just to be safe. Tell Firket of my decision. Let him make the necessary preparations.
Ne.
And? What's our situation? What did Denholm say? Oh dear, this is unexpected. It appears Camelot still has a few sharp minds in its service. Well, it's not a perfect solution. As I've said, it's better than dying. In that case, I'll pack my bags and report to Denholm. As for you, you'll be getting the deed to the house. You're going to take care of my house. After all, you just saved my life, but I can't pay you because I'm taking everything with me. The house stays, so you might as well look after it. Here, the Mad Scientist cottage is now officially yours. Do whatever you wish with it. Burn it down, sell it. I don't care. I have no use for it anymore.
Takže jsem dostal bejvak. Co jsou ty, co má Artuš pro mě, kurva? Jo, tak to ne. Kde to je? Ježiš, to je tam nahoře.
You're helping that jailer with the weird face, are you? Might as well throw me in the stocks then. I ain't going down peaceful, that's for sure. I want to go to my family. To me, this is a prison. And the worst kind at that. Even prisoners of war get better treatment. At least they don't have mutants poking at them. That damn weird spawn girl. I'll only speak to my family. And if you're planning to see them, tell them to come here and knock some sense into that girl. Maybe they will manage to get me out of this place. They should have come a long time ago. Lazy fools, dragging their feet. They live in the lower district. I'll go to them, but that cursed wench won't let me leave. Bollocks. There's been no Red Death since King Arthur's times. I bet she's the one who filled your head with all that nonsense, eh? Don't listen to her. You can tell right away that nothing good comes from her. Good folk don't end up twisted like she is.